Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about a huge number. This number is called 1 centillion. 1 centillion is a humongous number, and it's said to be so big that it cannot be comprehended. This number has over 300 zeros, and it's also hasn't been able to been calculated. This number is too big to comprehend, and this number is much bigger than a Google, which is a 1 followed by 100 zeros. But even though this number is absolutely huge, there are bigger numbers such as Graham's number and Tree 3. These two will be mentioned in a different video, but they are so ridiculously huge that the amount of digits to imagine it would actually hurt your head. And when I mean hurt your head, it will give you a pretty bad headache, I'm sure. But for now, we're going to talk about Centillion. So Centillion, there's just a little bit of information. We know that it has 300 zeros. There are also, surprisingly, there aren't a lot of objects that are Centillion things, because this number is just too huge. But there might be things that are so big that Centillion might be a number of one of those big things. Just for the fun of it, we're gonna make a size comparison. So we're gonna take a trillion. A trillion is a 1 followed by 12 zeros. And yeah, this number is freaking huge. But centillion is much, much bigger than that. Centillion is so huge that if you had probably about $1 centillion, you could possibly buy anything. And fun fact, $1 centillion is more than the Earth's GDP. Crazy fact, let's just say that there was a diamond that cost $1 centillion, and you only have a Google dollars. A Google is not even close to match up with the number 1 centillion. So that means that a Google can't even comprehend its size, because centillion is just way, way too big. So just remember, if you ever want to try and measure 1 centillion, it might take you a very, 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 very long time to measure it, because a centillion is just too big. I mean, it's much bigger than a Google. But just remember, there are in fact bigger numbers. So just remember, counting goes on forever. I hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck.